Hi, I'm Sean Giambrone. I've played Adam Goldberg on the Goldbergs, Jeff on Clarence, Yumulax Solar Opposites, Ben Pincus on Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Um, and you're watching the Boys Podcast. Oh, baby, let's go.
You failed to have a doctor diagnose the cough. You gave your baby the wrong medicine, and now I'm dead. Oh, I see. Prank calls is the name of the game. I gotcha. Hi, are you enjoying this fine Friday? That's funny because it's Saturday! Oh, easy. Your refrigerator is running, so go catch it!
Are you kidding me? It's Jedi Master Adam. How dare you use Elf's good name to distract me? Elf is sacred.
He eats cats, dude.
Cats are the chicken of Melmac. Doesn't matter. Give me my disc.
You left us no choice, man. We've been working our fingers to the bone to make you happy. Just let me make one little change.
Never. Give us the floppy. We need it. Hand it over.
And then it happened. Barry accidentally grazed the inside of the disc. Yet back then, a fragile floppy could be ruined. One tiny touch.
Oh no, you touched the tender insides.
No, I didn't. My fingers missed the tender
I
insides.
saw it. Your meaty thumb was all over the tender inside.
My fingers missed the tender insides.
There's an unstable gray hole inside.
You're an unstable gray hole.
Oh, yeah. The thicker the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. I gotta remember that when I'm at the couch store.
And welcome back to an episode of the Boys Podcast. My guest today is an actor and voice actor. You may have seen and heard my guest in projects such as Adam Goldberg and the Goldbergs, Jeff and Clarence, my personal favorite role of yours, Russell and Mark and Russell's Wild Ride, Shermie in Adventure Time, Ron in the live-action Kim Possible, Benny in The Loud House, Yumlilik in Solar Opposites, Ben Pincus in the animated Jurassic World, Ant-Man and Spidey and His Amazing Friends, and many more. So welcome the very talented legend himself, my paisan and fellow Chicagoan, Mr. Sean Giambrone. Welcome, Sean.
Thank you so much, Joey. It's great to talk with you.
Great talking to you too. You know, it's a crazy resume you got there. You got a lot more roles than that, but it's crazy.
No, it's cool. Thanks for that. That felt like my boxing entrance, and I don't know if I'll ever get that. So that was very cool.
Running in this corner.
Yeah.
So, Sean, what have you been up to? How's Sean doing? Anything new, exciting? How are you doing?
No, just nothing too new. Just hanging out. I'm playing fantasy football, but I was not keeping enough track of football to really pull that off. But just that. Yeah, nothing too new. I'm trying to learn a song on the guitar and just random stuff, I guess.
That's cool. Okay, if you want me, I'm a little side question. What song? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just asking a little side question. What song?
That La Vie en Rose, that French song or whatever, and it's going okay.
That's cool. That's cool. And then you said fantasy football. Is your team doing good? Bad? I don't know. Is your team good?
It's in the bottom of the pack, but I'm tied with a bunch of people. But I think I'm gonna make some moves soon. So yeah, we'll see. It's not going great, but I can maybe move up a couple spots before the end.
That's cool. See, my team is not bad, but I got hit with the injury bug. You know how people get hurt and then you get the good guys, but then they get hurt. It's like, really?
And this year's been rough. If you had there's a lot of who's a couple of your starters, I guess.
I had Tyreek Hill, but obviously now he's hurt, so that's a big one. Tyreek Hill. I had Joe Burrow, but I think he's coming back. But still, we got really, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. It's hard to come back from a couple injured players, and
it's like this damn injury bug. Yeah, and myself, I'm not bad. It's pretty cold in Illinois, Chicago. I don't know if you heard there's some snow now here.
Oh, yeah, some family sent some pictures. But how are you feeling about it? Are you ready for the winter?
Freezing. It's freezing. But as Game of Thrones would say, winter is coming, I guess. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's kind of actually, um, we have family coming in from Chicago this week or next week, but there's kind of a cold spell. It's not. I think people from Chicago would still be wearing like shorts out here during that time, but it's I think high of 59 or something. So it's right when all the families come and they're like bringing the cold with them. I think so. They wish that it could kind of be, but yeah, it's starting to get cold over here too, but not quite snow.
that'd be crazy. There's snow in California. That'd be nuts. I'm sorry. That'd be
Oh,
nuts. Trying to start snowing now. What the heck?
yeah, and there'd be no, yeah. I don't know if people would be ready for that with like, and then no plows. There'd
Well,
be I don't know.
see, the one thing I look forward for snow in Chicago is the shoveling because I shovel from money. Why not? That's why I look forward to this.
Oh, dang! So you see, it's like business. When you see this snow, it's like, hey, I can,
Hey, money.
yeah, no, yeah, and yeah, I don't. Well, I say this because I don't live like in the snowy place anymore, but I didn't mind like the snowing sometimes or the shoveling. Like it was kind of like because you're kind of outside doing something. It was, but I think I'm romantically thinking about it because I'm not. I haven't had to do it consistently, but
Makes sense. It's a good workout too. It helps work out your muscles too in the arms, like
yeah.
especially that they get heavy. The snow does get heavy. It's not no joke. So, that's funny. Now, Sean, what made you want to become an actor and voice actor? Did you have any biggest inspiration? Like, who's your inspirations? I'm curious.
um. Well, I was like, there was there was like there was a variety show at my elementary school, and I did that, and that was that like really inspired me and felt like I really liked to perform, but it was scripted, but it was kind of more like I was an MC, not really in a scene. I was just like doing this like dance and being like I was in a bathrobe dancing. I'm like, oh, and I get caught by the audience, so I say a few things, but I got a couple laughs, and then I was kind of hooked on the that also made home movies with my brother, similar to Adam Goldberg, and I was always
Very.
the actor, and yeah, and and so then that too kind of got me started. But inspirations as far as like actors, um, I really like Jason Alexander as Costanza, and so he's played a big impact. And then like Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle, I he was a huge fan of him. Um, and I'm trying to Jason Bateman, Michael Cera from Arrested Development,
Ooh,
and um, but I it's like but I'll get caught up in any actor. I'll watch and I'll be like, oh, that's my favorite. But then it'll shift because I think I really like it a lot. So then I I get swept up and like now that's the guy to watch or something.
that's cool. Did you watch the new Malcolm in the Middle that's coming out? Did you hear that's coming back? The revival.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna watch that definitely.
That's
Had you watched it? Are you a Malcolm in the Middle guy?
I watched Malcolm in the Middle as a kid. I watched it as a kid. I'm the theme song especially is catchy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. uh, and then it ends with that like the hand thing, like where he
Yeah.
blocks his eyes. Yeah. Um,
Wow. That's a big like blast from the past. Malcolm in the Middle. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's really funny.
yeah.
Any voice actors you like looked up since you're really good at voice acting. Like who's your
Oh, but for the
voice actor?
voice actor side, yeah. Well, that's well. I just watched so many cartoons that I think, um, like that's how I spent my summers with my cousins. We'd watch like just the whole run of shows at that time. So I think my top guy probably has to be Tom Kenny, just because I think I've always been just super inspired by him. And then on Clarence, I got to work with him, which that was just like really random. But um, so then it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I, I think I geeked out on him more than I realized because I think I was like, yeah, I don't know. I played it cooler when I was younger though, so maybe it was I played it pretty cool. But really, I was inspired by like the different shows I would watch. So it was more the characters, not realizing the actors behind them. I think that Um, yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I think just yeah, I love cartoons a lot, and then um, all my friend group would joke around about like take like lines from all the different shows, and they'd be saying them like trading cards almost. So I think I was just really surrounded by cartoons that um, like Tom Kenny and like Mel Blanc. Those guys are like really look up to and like admire. And then and now that I'm older, there's a bunch that I like really kind of are like trying to pay like or pay attention to more like in but I think it was really just by watching a bunch that I really got into it. And
That's cool. And then yeah, you said you worked with him, Clarence. He's sumo. So
yeah,
it's just so crazy. It's like what the heck? That's like
that's a different voice form that
he's in so many roles, like from SpongeBob to Adventure Time's Ice King. Like you want to talk about voice actor? I'm sorry, Sean.
yeah yeah and, but yeah, and on Adventure Time, I'm kind of making my way through it right now. Um, and yeah, he'll just like he'll pop up in all these different parts, and yeah, and he's yeah, and yeah, I saw you talk with him too, and his wife.
Yeah, Jill Talley. Yeah, she's cool.
She's a super talent too.
She's actually. Do you know she's from here, Chicago? Did you know that, Sean? She's from Chicago.
You know, I think I knew he was. I didn't realize she was too.
Yes, crazy, right?
There's a lot of Chicago out here, or in film stuff. It
Yeah,
seems.
it's like wow, it's like a small world. You know, us Chicagoans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wow. That's really cool. And now, and you said with Clarence, then actually the next question is, what is your favorite acting role and voice acting role you've shared? My favorites, like I said, Clarence is Jeff. That's my favorite of yours. But what's your favorites? Some of your favorites?
um,
Curious.
well, it's definitely hard because attached with all of them are the fun like friendships and people that I've like created those with, and yeah, but honestly, like my favorite has to be like Adam Goldberg on the Goldbergs, just because it was like the longest run, and it just felt like such a big part of my life for a long time. Um, and yeah, so I would have to say that is like my favorite. Um, like because Jeff is like my first, I always like put him in like an honorary spot of being like pretty much my favorite too, because honestly, some of I like my acting in the first couple, like the first season of Clarence. It feels like really natural, and like, and I can hear my, I don't know. There's just a cool thing about it that I enjoy listening to that now because it is like the furthest back. So it's almost like watching like like a piece of the childhood thing. So I like that a lot. Um, and then I did this. I did a movie over this summer, and I just did ADR for it, and it's that one. I'm just very excited to see because it's like um, it's really like wacky and like zany or whatever, um, and I was like screaming a lot, and I don't know. So I'm curious what it's gonna. That one I think has potential of being up there for me because it was just like really. Um, but that might be I might be skewed by the project itself because it just seems kind of like it's almost like um I don't know. It's almost like adult or no, it's almost like the real life version of Yumulak or like the human version of Yumulak, I think. But yeah, it's hard to say not Yumulak or Ben Pincus because those guys I've spent a lot of time with, and then um, got to do crazy stuff I never thought I would on with them. So and like watching Jurassic with my family, um, my character Ben has a moment where he turns into like Jungle Ben and he like jumps through fire on a dinosaur, and my whole family went nuts. It was like watching like the Super Bowl. So having a moment like that was like really great. Like and I that was very unique to that project. So each one, um, and then Ant-Man getting to play a superhero, and then Richardson Mole was my first crack at being kind of like a bad guy. So that was sweet. Yeah, I'm a sentimental guy, so I think I would just go through the list being like, I like that, I like that, I like because yeah, I'm there's been there's fun aspects, um but I appreciate that you liking uh Jeff the best. That's a great I that's a super great call.
Do I really look like him though? My mom says I look like Jeff. Do I really look like Jeff or something?
Well, when I met you and you had the blue shirt, then I could maybe see it. But I always thought I looked like Jeff too, because I kind of have a bigger head. But I could see maybe. If you, oh, now there it was. There it was.
The live action Clarence movie. Okay.
I'll know who to recommend. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. A live action Clarence movie would be cool.
That'd be nut. That'd be cool and nuts. That'd be crazy. Imagine seeing Clarence though in real life. That'd be like really crazy. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. I, yeah. I wonder if there's. Yeah. That would be. Yeah.
Wow. And then you mentioned are you able to do some of like an Adam quote, a Jeff quote, and a Yamlalak quote? Can you do some quotes?
Um. It might expose me that they all sound kind of similar, but I think wait. So Adam, I would just say oh balls because that's just kind of what he said, and then or like Barry, and then wait. So you said and then Jeff. Oh, I haven't done Jeff in forever. I don't even um.
I could play a VO for you if that helps like a voice reference. So.
Wait. What? Play it.
The battlement is all set. Now flip the battle summoner. I call heads.
I call heads.
Yes.
Yes.
I summon my main.
I summon my
Typical Jeffiathan, always telegraphing your next move.
typical Jeffiathan. I don't remember that episode at all.
Sorry.
Oh. I don't remember playing.
I forgot about that. It's like so long ago.
Yeah, that was yeah.
When you did this, I was like, when did that?
Yeah, with the mustache. But what's crazy? I actually for this ADR for this movie, I went to the old Cartoon Network building and I did that. I did Jeff when I was like 13, and now I'm 26. And walking in there, I was like, whoa, this just feels too wild. Like some full circle moment going on or something. But okay, wait, Yumulak. Is that who you wanted next? It's like
Sorry, that made me laugh the whole Jeff. I think I'm sorry.
sure. uh shut up. Wait, Corvo. Um I'm bashful. I'm bashful about it, but the Stacys, we gotta do it with the Stacys or something. Something like that. Or Jesse, that's so uncool. We gotta go I just wanna be a cool guy, but it's something like that.
That's good. That's I'm sorry. I was like, still the Jeff thing that really did. Even when you just did that, when you did that
Gotta match the reference. Gotta do it.
just takes out the blue shirt himself.
Yeah.
And then I know you said it earlier, but can you say "oh balls" again? That was funny too. And Adam would say "balls." Oh balls.
Oh balls. Oh balls. I don't know something. All of this I haven't done it in a little bit, but I think in a scene I think I could rest back into it. But yeah.
Classics. As you made the Goldbergs. I'm sorry, Sean, but you made the Goldbergs. You're hilarious.
That's nice of you to say. I think you're biased because of the Jeff connection, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it because that was a wild time. There was the guest stars on that were like just so fun and the main group was just a kick. So yeah.
That's cool. And then you said also like for your inspirations, you like George Costanza, Jason Alexander. Do you have a Costanza impression? I'm curious. I'm just curious. Do you have an impression?
I used to, but Jerry. Wait. Um. Oh, I'm like I really like to get things right, so it's like I would probably like listen, but I George Costanza. Let's crud. It really bleeds into what I do, I think. But um, oh, Jerry, what are you doing? Yeah, like that or something like that. I don't know what I. Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. Now, if they had like a oh my god like a spin-off series to the Seinfeld, would you want to play Costanza's kid? Would you?
Oh, yeah, that'd be incredible. I'd definitely do that. Yeah, yeah. If there were, yeah. Oh, I'd definitely be game for that.
Cool. That would be really cool. And then you said the ADR part. Is that like a newer project you got coming up too? You said an ADR project.
Yeah, it's for this project I did during the summer, and I think they're trying to get it out in the spring. I'm not sure, but it's like a college comedy, but it's kind of got like, well, it's random. One of the producers from Solar Opposites also worked on that movie, and so when he was sitting in Video Village, he was like, "It sounds like Yumulak is like in a scene," but it was just me. So I don't know. I think there could be similarities to Yumulak with this character now that I'm thinking like, or like the situations are kind of more like something Yumulak would get into.
Is, is it like either oh my god, is it Kaboo or Slay? Is that one of the projects? Is that
No,
the one?
it's this it doesn't have a title. They're
Oh,
trying to figure out the title, but
oh,
it's like untitled pizza movie or
oh yeah, the entitled
Britannic.
yeah Britannic pizza movie.
Yeah, and it's pretty wild. So I'm yeah, just watching pieces of it. It was
Cool.
interesting to like, and then that sleigh. I'm very. I'd love to see the full thing of that. So, um, because I'd never done a horror. Well, I've never done a horror movie, but I did a horror show once. But um, so seeing that, I think could be a lot of fun after and yeah.
That's cool. I'm excited for your upcoming roles because I was like seeing what you got coming up. I was like, ooh, we got some cool projects going. That's cool.
Yeah, potentially. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what.
Wow. Well, anything with with the Paisan is a certified banger, so that's good. Can you walk me through audition process? How did you get the role of Adam? Can you walk me through that process? How did you, that's an iconic role. So
The role of Adam, I was actually in town for Clarence, and it happened like there was a pilot season was kind of more of a thing, I guess, where like I think it was in like springtime, like towards the end of the school year, uh, all the all the shows were kind of getting casted, and a lot of times they recommend actors coming in if you're from out of state to come in and audition during that. Um, but I, I had never gone, and then but it happened to be I was recording for Clarence, and they brought me out here for that, and then it happened to be during pilot season. Goldbergs um, was auditioning, and I bring that up because it feels like I kind of was like a wild card, and it worked out in my favor for that because um, I think no one knew me, so I just seemed like this random guy. And I kind of, well, who knows what they were thinking? I don't know, but I went in with my mom, and and I like in the hallway with the other kids, and then they called me in, um, and they were going to start filming on that Monday for after this was a Friday, and they were going to start filming on that Monday. So they were really looking for a kid fast, and so that also worked out that they were going to just push whoever got. So um, I did that audition in front of the show, like the creator Adam Goldberg, Doug, the producer, Seth, the director. Um, I think that um, and then it was just kind of like a goofing around thing. I think like they were really um like a laughing bunch. So it was like, and they all have kind of like we're like um the director was like swearing too because he was laughing and he was like he thought he was ruining the take, and so then that made me laugh even more, or it made me kind of more. Um, but usually I'm a pretty shy guy, but they caught me at a time where I just was like throwing out every like random goofy thing, and so it worked out, and then I went past that stage, and then I did another audition in front of the network, um, and uh, and then they just pushed that in front of the studio or something, and then I started filming on that Monday. I, because I was a kid, I still don't have a full grasp of that. It was just kind of like a here we go, but I kind of freaked out because it was like, oh snap, this is I was only supposed to stay. We didn't. I think I even forgot my toothbrush, and then they're like, okay, now you're going to stay for another 2 weeks, and you're going to film this thing. And my mom called my middle school, and she was like, hey, so I guess we're going to be staying out here to film a a pilot, and so he's going to be out of school. Can you send his homework? And the whole thing, it just kind of it was like all of a sudden was going to start filming this thing, and um, yeah, um, and then yeah, that was a wild, yeah, it was a wild weekend.
Wow. See, how can you do that as a kid? Like juggle schoolwork and act. Wow, I give you props, Sean. I give you props. I don't know how you did that.
Well, thanks. They like honestly the school, that Lincoln Middle School, they were great. Like they were like just made anything like made it possible for me to do it. And then once I got on the show, my main South High School, they just helped. Like they kept me on the curriculum, so I was able to graduate with my class that I grew up through elementary school with. Um, but they were the ones that made it easy for me. Plus, I had a great teacher team um, uh, with my teacher Tom, and they like yeah. So they kind of like there were times where they kind of just like spoon fed me. They're like, just take in the information, and then. But yeah, it was. But I guess a lot of kid actors do it, but so I guess there's a formula that they have figured out, but it definitely worked. So.
And I'm sure kids that like when you came for graduation, kids were like, "Oh my!" Did they recognize? I'm guessing they recognize your mom, like your role as Adam. I'm guessing. I'm sure they've seen the show.
They, the first time I came back, they kind of thought it was like they thought it was cool, and there was some um like hey like stuff. But then by the next year and the following years, it was just like, oh, I guess he's back. Like it was, but they were all nice about it. But it was like the the um whatever would be um the novelty of it kind of wore off a little bit, I think. And then they kind of because I grew up with them all too. They were all kind of just like my friends were still my friends, and like the ones that I didn't talk to as much that were just kind of like acquaintances and everything. So
See, if I went to school with you, I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's super cool." You know what I mean? Like, that's super cool. I geek out. That's super cool. You know what I mean? I think that's cool. Like, wow. Like, oh my god, sorry, I would say it's Am Goldberg.
Goldberg. Yeah, there was like when I first got back, there was like maybe there was like a a little like a day of that, if any, but it was just like one person. But it really wasn't that. Um, yeah, it wasn't. Um, I'm generally I'm like actually kind of a quiet guy, so I kind of just was like walking through the hallways, but um, yeah, it was a good time. I really appreciate them letting me do that because, yeah, it was really awesome still getting to go to that school.
That's cool. Yeah, usually I'm a quiet guy, but these interviews really opened me up. So
I'm sure. Yeah, there's something about that, like entertainment, like put on, like doing something and just like it can like open
opens up, you know. I don't know, like I don't know, it's fun, you know. It's fun interviewing different people, like you've seen, like I showed you, like actors, athletes, musicians, you name it, voice actors, like it's a variety.
Yeah. Do you notice a difference like when you're like interviewing like like an athlete? Do you almost like by now you almost know like what kind of conversation it's going to be like even
Oh yeah, like yeah, that makes
compared
sense.
to
Yeah,
compared to an actor like with an actor it's going to be a certain kind of thing and then is it kind of
yeah,
like
that makes sense. Yeah, 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 it does. Yeah, I know
yeah.
it's a little different. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Now, favorite Goldbergs character other than Adam? You have a favorite character other than Adam? I'm curious.
um it would well it would be Pops. He's always um yeah, he always made me laugh and then like yeah, like George hit every scene and then they just knew how to write for him too that I think yeah, he's probably my favorite. No,
Rest,
he's my favorite.
sorry, to cut you off. I would say rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah,
Rest
to
in
a
peace.
legend, that man. Yeah, great, great man. So, yeah, I think yeah, it would be him. But it's but even but there's such a I love the characters on that show. So it but he really yeah he's probably pinnacle though. I think.
That's cool. Any cool stories with George? Any cool stories you remember working when you worked with him?
Um, well, I remember on the pilot the first uh the first scene we kind of had with each other, I think he knew that like if the show got picked up, our relationship was very important, and so he like put in an extra effort during like our first like, well, I don't know if it actually was our first scene to get like, but there was like it was like towards the end of the week or something. We were doing the Hooters scene where we kind of like pull up to Hooters, and he's like, "Hey, kid, this is where you're supposed to go," um, and he just sat and talked to me for a long time. But he was like, um, it was almost like I was his peer, and and it was like kind of the most chill I felt at that till that point because I'm a very like, well, I'm not a no chill kind of guy, but I'm pretty like high energy, but I just felt like I was just like hanging back with this like, and I don't know, from that point on, it just felt like it was like some a guy I could really like just kind of like hang out with, and so then um but like doing like the Batman with him where he's in his Batman suit or at any time he had to wear a crazy costume because he was such a trooper. It's like he's like won awards, nominated for Oscar stuff, and it's like but he's like so game for anything because he knew it's like that's what can make it a good show and I think his family got a kick out of it too, like seeing him in so it's like yes, I that was um I'm trying to think of yeah. But that first one, that just really I really appreciated that because I'd never really done anything before. Well, like on camera where I'm like all in a thing. Well, I did commercials and stuff, but this just felt different. It felt kind of like we're trying to be these characters completely, and I don't know. So I really appreciated that talk that in that pilot. It was really
That's
nice of
cool.
him.
That whole episode, the pilot episode, is hilarious. Like when you're trying to get that the girl.
Yeah, at the diner. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man. Well, you still look, Sean. You still look the same, just older, of course. But you look. Yeah, I mean, like I could still see it. You know, it's still.
Still, hey, well, I appreciate that. Sometimes it doesn't. I look at that season one stuff, and well, I live with these two roommates, and uh, they've known me for a while, and because yeah, and one's Dave Kim from the show, and he'll be like, you were like a little baby in that first season, and so yeah, he goofs around, but
He's a funny actor too. The guy that played your roommate, your friend,
yeah,
the one.
Kenny, he's hilarious. Um, Yeah, he's a jokester. He's a jokester.
He comes in behind you. What did you say? Okay,
What'd you say about me?
And then you mentioned the commercials. Didn't you like do like commercials when you're like 9 years old, maybe like McDonald's, Friendly's commercials? I remember doing
Yeah,
that.
and the the one that kind of put my face on the map was the SeaWorld one, and that was cool because got to go to Florida during the winter. So it was like my mom and I just hanging out. We're like, let's go to the hot tub, and then we like go hang out, and it's like, and it was like, yeah. So that was great, and it was weird because it showed up on the Tonight Show. There's a clip of me like before like Goldbergs and stuff on the Tonight Show because they used a clip of me at SeaWorld like pointing to a tank and so I remember that was like a big deal. We're like, no way, like we got it, and I've never been on that, so it's like I technically, well, that's I'll still take it. Technically, I was on it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's cool. Now, would you be willing to come back and portray Jeff again?
yeah. If I can still do a voice and still do the character, I'd definitely come back.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Like we said pre-podcast, imagine if these two did a crossover.
Yeah, yeah. They both. I don't know. I think they could relate and hit it off. There's,
That'd be crazy.
yeah.
Imagine that show. That'd be Jeff would be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if he would try to break people out of the wall. Like if I wonder if he would be like, yeah,
And then in comes Ben with the dinosaur.
sure.
All your characters just go on one show.
Yeah, they should shrink Ben down, put him in the wall, and then yeah, yeah. You got me thinking that'd be an interesting. Try to make them all work together.
That'd be cool. Okay, well, okay. I'm curious. What would you call this show? What would you call it?
um, it seems like there's something there about like just like Sean's fantasy land or something like, or what's in Sean's head. But Yumulak, Jeff, and um,
Or A Life According to Sean? I don't know.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that could work. Yeah, no, life according to Sean. That's good.
A new show coming soon. Now, if you were really on an island, what three famous people, dead or alive, would you want to be on an island, stranded on an island with, and why? Curious.
Three famous people,
Dead or alive.
dead
Curious.
or alive. Um,
That's a good one, isn't it? You like that?
that's a great one. I'm a big fan of that.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Um,
got you stumped. I got you.
yeah, I think you do. I think I got two.
Okay.
Um, although I, oh man, I should have just said it because now I've a lot. Well, one I was thinking Bear Grylls, just that,
Ooh.
or that Survivor Man guy that from back in the day, because that guy seemed like he had it figured out. Bear Grylls, and then um, who would be a good time? Bear Grylls, um, Robin Williams,
Classic. Can't go wrong.
and who's someone dead that would be? Oh, how about Ernest Hemingway?
Yo,
Ernest Hemingway, Robin Williams, and Bear Grylls.
that's a crazy island. That's cool. That's a crazy.
I'm just curious what that would be. What the heck? Wait, who would yours? Do you have three that you say or that you know?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. That's tough. Honestly, that is tough. Like, I don't know who I'd bring. You know, what I mean, there's like three people. Who do you bring? You know,
Bring.
what I mean? You want to bring someone too crazy because what they do something on the island, who knows? You know, what I mean? I don't know. Honestly, that's tough. But do you have any other people on your island? I'm curious. You're like thinking.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I would, but no, I could come up with a couple lists. I love those kind of hypothetical, but um, But no, I'll stick with my random group for now. Then
Your random trio.
my random trio. Oh, how about that? No, that Shackleton guy or whatever um who did that one, the endurance, that boat, because they did some crazy stuff to get off their predicament. So like, bring him on and help me get off the island. Maybe he'd figure something out. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, there's some choices to be had.
Now, if you didn't go into acting or voice acting, what do you think your career would have been? And do you have any hobbies, interests? What are some of your hobbies you like?
A lot of hobbies. I probably would have done something drawing related. I think I'm, generally speaking, I think I have that kind of no, I don't know. I think I have a passion. I've always drawn cartoons, and like throughout class I remember this one guy would ask me, he's like, draw a picture of this or draw a picture, and I'm like, oh, I got you. And I draw, and I was always, yeah, I probably would be um like some kind of like
Art.
sketcher, illustrator guy or something. Maybe even animation, but I think I'd get the well, I love repetition in acting, so maybe I'd be like fine with the animation, um but I feel like I would find that kind of tedious, but maybe that's a muscle, like a stamina that you can build up, but I would say that I'd probably say something to do with drawing.
Draw me a picture, Jeff. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That was a great picture of Jeff I still got from your
My little sister.
sister. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it. You know,
Do you have any other hobbies besides drawing?
oh, oh,
Do you
yeah.
have
Guitar. I'm trying to pick up, and been playing that for a while, but um, and I jam with my brother sometimes. But it's not. He really can jam. I'm more of just rhythming some stuff out. But then I'm kind of a hobby like fiend. I like I love picking up a new hobby. So um, anything active, like if it's something to move, um, I'm on a softball team. Love softball. I'd love to play any sport. I got skateboarding, uh, reading. Love reading. So yeah, I don't know. Just really anything. I love learning new things and um,
That's
like
cool.
juggling. I don't know anything.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a video on your YouTube channel. Didn't you like juggle?
Juggling, not a big fan of it. And you can learn it pretty fast. If you, I don't know, maybe you have learned it already, or
I don't know how to juggle, so you gotta teach me then, Sean. I don't know. How to
dude,
juggle.
1 hour. In 1 hour, you'll already be like, oh, okay, that's it.
I think.
But I told a kid that, and he's like, yeah, but why would I want to learn that? And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. I guess I can't.
I'll try it.
See, thank you. There we go. Yeah, no, it's a good time. I guess it
That's
does something with your brain too. It like I read up on random stuff that they could like floss your brain, like it like helps you like who knows. I don't know. I
I
like
feel like it'd be good for hand-eye coordination because you're trying to catch it, like trying to. You know what I mean? Wouldn't it be like good hand-eye coordination?
very
Like,
true, very true.
and then you said you and your brother Luke, you guys both play guitar. You could call Gambros. A nod to your last name, Gambros.
That's a good idea. Wait, Gambros?
Yes, why
Yeah,
not?
is that
It's you got bro in your last name, and then you guys are brothers, bros. Why not Gambros?
yeah? I'll let him know that because yeah, I'll let him know. If you see that, you'll know where it comes from. It'll be the Gambros. Yeah, there's also Jam Bros. Like, yeah, like if you pronounce it that other way, but we don't.
Oh,
So,
jam like you jam out.
yeah,
I was thinking, but I was thinking the way you pronounce your last.
yeah. See, gotta stay consistent. Yeah.
I'd go see a concert with that. Why not?
Hey,
Why
then
not?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we take the stage. That'd be fun.
Now, do you have any? I'm curious. Your personal favorites: movies, TV shows, music, food, and sports. Your personal. This is like your favorite section.
Movies. I like Austin Powers, Toy Story, Rush Hour, Star Wars,
You like
Forrest
Star
Gump.
Wars? Star Wars.
Yeah. Great, great. Wait, and okay, on three, your favorite Star Wars, and I'll say
Movie or character?
just yeah, currently favorite Star Wars movie.
Okay, you count down them.
But I know, but because it can shift, so we're not locked in. But ready? Okay. Wait, on three. So one, two, three. Revenge of the
Return of the
Sith.
Jedi. I like Return.
Oh, dang! Solid choice. You can't go wrong with any of them. And okay, but that just makes me think. Okay, because that what's your you like the do you like the speeder bikes and
Uh, I also like the Force Ghost at the end of the movie. You know the
the
Force Ghost. The Force Ghost.
oh, it's yeah, that's very satisfying. Especially, I kind of like seeing Hayden Christensen pop up.
Yeah.
Like yeah, but
And then you mentioned that. If you mention that trilogy, that's probably my favorite one.
of the yeah the yeah. Well, so you kind of like the ends of them because it's like the payoff and you get to see
Oh, yeah.
like what the story.
Yeah. Okay, favorite Star Wars character on three. Three,
Okay,
2, 1. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Greedo. Oh,
Really?
I was gonna say Obi Wan, but I was like, no, just say something else. But nah, cred.
Greedo. That's a good one too. I actually have an action figure of
You,
Greedo.
yeah, I love his look so much and his voice. But yeah, I was torn between Han Solo and Obi Wan, and so I was just like I didn't want to say, so then I just picked Greedo. But
Greedo.
but touche. So you're an Obi Wan fan, even over Ben Kenobi, or are you including him?
Oh, I like Obi-Wan though still. Ewan McGregor's portrayal. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then Harrison Ford Han Solo. He actually a couple of weeks ago was actually in Chicago. Do you know that Harrison Ford
What
was?
was he doing? Was he like
An event actually like for an environment event. I forgot the exact naming of it. There's like a big long name. He was accepting like an award. I was like, I went to it. I actually got to meet him, which was crazy.
oh man. Okay, in that Secret Lives of Pets, he was in that movie, and I technically was in a scene with him, technically, but I didn't. Not that I, but he was at the premiere, and I was just like, I just have nothing to say to him, so I'm not going to go up to him. And my mom's
Oh,
like,
come
he's
on,
from
Sean.
Park Ridge. He's like he went to Maine, East or West or something. But there's such a connection. We could have said Park Ridge and.
Come on. Yeah, he's a fellow Chicagoan.
See, you're good. You'll say it, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna. But that's one I'm kicking myself. I'm like, I should have just said something.
Damn. Wow.
But
And then
and you saw him in Chicago too, which that's double cool. That,
yeah, he's 83, I think now, which is like wow. I mean, 83 years old, which is like crazy.
and just did a Marvel movie. Did a like he's the
Yeah.
Hulk.
The Red Hulk.
There's no stopping Harrison Ford.
He's in so many iconic roles. That Indiana Jones. Come on, I don't feel like Indiana Jones, Sean, but Indiana Jones.
Huge fan of Indiana Jones. I have a shirt, of yeah, big fan of those. But yeah, those are another movie. That'd be another favorite movie.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm
Oh,
curious. You're saying?
favorite one of those on three, but
Oh, sure. Okay.
uh,
Let me think of mine first. I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
wait, this one might be too tough because I might be split, so I might not even.
Okay. Okay. I have two. Can I do two?
I have two.
Okay.
Let's
you go
hear it.
first.
Let's hear it. Let's go. Ready? One,
Three.
two,
Oh.
three. You.
Okay, you do it.
No, do the countdown because I want to make sure I say it right.
Okay, we'll say one movie at a time. Okay. Then I'll do the countdown. Then okay. 3, 2, 1. Raiders of the Lost
Temple of
Ark.
Doom.
Ooh, yeah. That's my other one. Temple of Doom.
See, but yeah.
Okay, you do the countdown again.
Well, 3, 2, 1.
Temple
Last
of Doom.
Crusade.
Ooh, that's another good one. That's a classic.
I'm a huge Sean Connery fan. The Sean connection, but I love that. But it's hard to not say Raiders. I don't know, and I enjoyed, the Dial of Destiny.
Dial of Destiny, the new one.
and Crystal Skull. I had my fun. I went to theaters for that too. So, but
So if you had the Crystal Skull was not bad. Just those aliens creep me out. I'm sorry, the aliens in the movie they creep me out. I'm sorry. Especially when that came out, I was young enough to see, you know what I mean? Like those mother trucking aliens, man. They scare
Like, I don't need to see that right now. That's freaking me out. Yeah. Yeah, they were creepy.
I like maybe I like Raiders because I actually interviewed Marion.
Oh, is she only in that? Well, she comes back
Yeah.
in.
She was in
Yeah, I
Crystal
love Raiders.
Ball, that one, but that's when she got introduced. But I was like, maybe that's why I like Raiders. Maybe I don't know.
Well, Raiders, I just think I've seen it the most, so I think I'm like I like the I haven't like watched the other two as much, so and I had a birthday for Temple of Doom, so that one's like but
Special.
yeah, you can't go wrong. Any Indiana Jones, you're in for a great time. But
I don't know why I could see you as a kid dressed up as Indiana Jones. I don't know why. It just came to my mind.
yeah, I had his whip, but I don't. I think I. But I think I don't remember. It was for a Halloween costume. I must have went as Indiana Jones, but I don't remember.
And you want to talk about? We talk about Star Wars, and Indiana Jones. You want to talk about iconic soundtracks? I'm sorry,
Oh, did you
John
ever,
Williams. Oh,
it's
oh.
one of the best things to drive to. You listen to that, you just feel like I'm ready for anything. It's,
Ready for your adventure, right?
yeah, that and the Superman one's pretty great too. Like listening to, but I haven't watched that as much. But that Christopher Reeve Superman, John, like
Classic. That's
great
classic. Right?
music.
Okay, now since you mentioned super, I'm curious, Marvel or DC? That you're a superhero person.
That's tough. I growing up,
Okay,
um, well, I'm a little older than you, and I think
you're older than me by 2 years.
that I'm super older than you. No, no, I'm kidding. Well, okay, then. Okay, then we're kind of okay in a close category. Did you grow up with the Raimi Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, Tobey Maguire. Tobey
Yeah,
Maguire. Yeah, I grew up with Spider. Yeah, that one. Yeah, can't
that's
go
the
wrong.
one. That's what makes me feel like it's hard to say not Marvel because that was like our my brother and I's movie growing up. But I've always been a DC guy. Like reading comics, actually, I've always been DC. It's always been Batman and Robin. I've always read that, and but then Jeff found that out. Jeff Garland, and he's a Marvel guy, and so then he started getting me started. So as I got older, I read more Marvel. But then, like, yeah, I don't know. Just well, this kind of shows my character. I'm both like a Sox and a Cubs fan, which isn't
Oh,
allowed, and so I'm also like a Marvel and a DC fan, which probably isn't allowed either. But I just like I like the characters, and so I'll bounce. Like I love Wolverine. Like I loved Wolverine growing up, and I love Spider Man. Um, and I watched a lot of X Men. I think like but then Batman and Justice League. Yeah, the cartoons were great. I love Teen Titans. So I don't know. I don't think.
OG Teen Titans, right? The OG Teen Titans.
Yeah, and the new one, the new one's got some fun Easter eggs that I like. Not that I watched that one that much, but there's been times where I've turned it on and it cracks me up because it's like there's some comic book things in there that are. But yeah, OG Teen Titans that's what I watched a lot.
That theme song too, as a kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we grew up in a good generation of theme songs. We had a lot
Yeah,
of good.
yeah, that's true. And then you mentioned Spider-Man. Told me, did you? I don't want to spoil it. Did you see the new Spider-Man movie?
Oh yeah,
What did you think when that happened?
that worked great on me. I was like, I loved it. Seeing them.
It's almost like it's like the life according to Sean. Like all those characters come.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, life according to Spider Man. That
That was funny. The pointing meme was funny. You got to see that live action. You know the meme with the pointing meme. That was cool.
yeah, they really hit it. That was like a great theater movie. Like it just felt like I don't know, or just like a fun. Yeah, it's a fun one to watch with people. Like, it was just so fun.
Yeah, seeing that movie in theaters, it was a really tearjerker because it was like when they came in the Spider-Man, and then when Aunt May, you know what happened to her. I'm not gonna say it, but what happened to her? You know what I mean? But tearjerkers, you know what I mean? Like that movie. Like when I saw it in theaters, it even gave me chills. Even when the Spider-Man come in, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I think, yeah, movies like I don't know. Like movies really get me. Like I'm always like, but that one's like, yeah, that one. Seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield too. Like that was like, yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. And I'm a huge fan of Tom Holland's Spider Man. I'm super excited for that new one that whatever they're doing now.
Brand New Day, I think it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's gonna be fun. Yeah,
Do you have any? I'm curious. Did you see the cast that's been announced for that movie? Like
I
Sadie Sink's gonna be in it from Stranger Things.
yeah. So what? But is there speculation, or do they know who she's playing?
There's
Or
a lot of speculations. There's stuff that they say Peter Parker's daughter in the future. They're saying Mary Jane. It's like, okay, I'm trying to think, like, who would she play?
hmm,
What do you think, Sean? What's your theories? I'm curious.
whoa, I don't know. I Well, she's got the red hair, so I'm almost thinking she's probably Mary Jane, but she's not gonna be. Um, but she's not gonna be like she's gonna be Mary Jane, but she's not gonna play the usual role. She's probably gonna be like also Spider Man in this universe or something, and they're gonna have like a feuding relationship. But then he's gonna show her the ropes. That's my take.
Sean's hot take. Okay.
What do you think? What do you think she's gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe Mary Jane. But the Peter Parker's daughter is a really crazy theory. That's what I hear. Like, wow. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's interesting. You know what I mean, Sean?
Yeah, and which Peter Parker is it gonna be?
You're saying Toby's Peter Parker.
Toby. Oh, with Kirsten Dunst like that.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh, dude, I'm excited. I hope that's what happens. 'Cause that's
That would
just
be
too cool.
crazy. That'd
They
be
should
nuts.
bring her. Kirsten Dunst should come back and
I
like
wish she was in
introduce
the last
the
one. I wish she was in the one with the three of them. That'd been cool.
because yeah, she was so iconic from those movies. Like it just oh man. I haven't, but yeah, I'm excited. I didn't hear any of the speculation, like well well any of it, but I just saw that she was in there, and I was curious what she was playing. But I hope she's the daughter. That's cool.
It was crazy. Okay, so someone interviewed her on the red carpet because Stranger Things 5 is coming out. I don't know if you're
Oh yeah,
someone was interviewing her. So I heard her being Spider-Man Brand New Day, and she's like, "Oh crap!" That type of look, like, "Oh crap!" What did I say? And he's like, "What character did you play?" No. And then she walks away because, like, she
she
obviously
just shut
can't.
it down. She's like, I'm not engaging with this. I can't.
It's like she
That's
can't say
hilarious.
anything, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a smart move. That's too big of a um.
Role, because if she said who she is, I'm sure like people would be like, "What?" You know what I mean? Like, go
What?
nuts.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. I'll have to see that. That's funny.
Yeah, maybe I could like send it to you. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Wow. And then you said, what other movies? Do you like any other movies or shows? Curious.
um.
How about shows? You like Seinfeld, obviously.
Yeah, love Seinfeld, love Malcolm in the Middle,
Oh yeah.
love King of the Hill.
Ooh.
There's a bunch of those were, uh, yeah, love King of the Hill. Um, well, there's just all different eras because I love that '70s show. Um,
No,
but
catchy theme song. Sorry.
yes, yes. Oh, that song's great. I could, yeah, that's one you just put on the iPod or not the iPod. Just put it up, pull it up on Spotify or something, and listen to
Your
it.
iPod, that's a throwback.
Yeah, there's no reason for that to, but it should come up. I don't know why I said iPod, uh, yeah, great song, Big Star, or whatever, and I think, um, but
Oh,
you
you
know,
talk about the song in the theme for that same show. I think it's called "Out in the Street" by Cheap Trick, another Chicago band. Cheap Trick.
see, I love that. That's don't you? I always get a kick, I'm always proud that Chicago's to come from there,
Yeah.
even though I'm from the suburbs, but it's like I always feel so close. Like the street that I came from was like across the street from Chicago. That I'm like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. But
Well, I'm in the
I don't
suburbs too. Remember? I'm in the suburbs too.
see. Oh, right. I just had that one experience where that one guy was like, "Is it really Chicago?" And I was like, and ever since. But I'm gonna reclaim it. I love coming
Yeah.
from Chicago.
We're in Illinois. Chicago's the known city in Illinois, so why not?
Yeah,
We're still.
absolutely. Yeah, we're a couple. Yeah. Um. But um. I grew up on the ABC shows, so I grew up on like the middle, Modern Family, then love love those. I love Everybody Loves Raymond,
Ooh.
but also Andy Griffith Show, Bewitched, those kind of ones. Um, yeah, I but there's also but then you can go to Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. Like I don't know, my favorites. I've just had. I don't think I like. I'm kind of like the last book I read is like my favorite book kind of thing. So I think the same happens with like movies and TV, especially if I've watched it with my family. Then there's like memories attached, and I really kind of like a lot of them. Um, so yeah, I don't know. That's tough. I could just keep going down a list, but I'm like, maybe that's not the best. um, but
And you mentioned Batman 2 earlier. You know you worked with a Batman before, right? Do you know that, Sean?
well, Diedrich Bader,
Oh
or
yeah, that's true. But there's another Batman that I'm thinking of.
wait, let me think. I like that. I love trivia. I mean, um, hit me. I can't think of.
Okay, here's a hint. He worked with you on Clarence.
He worked with me on Clarence. Um,
I stumped you, didn't I?
yes, you did. You did. I don't know who that would be because Kevin Conroy, he wasn't on Clarence.
Mm. Okay,
Okay,
this person's name is 3 words. That should give it away. Not 3 words, but 3 names.
man, you'll have to tell me. I'm blinking.
Okay, who plays Belson?
Oh no, I know. Roger Craig Smith. Crud, I knew that. I knew that. He's an awesome. I'm a huge fan of his work. And he's a great person to talk to. And so he from Belson and Percy, and then he's also Batman. That's
He was Batman in a couple of the games. Did you know that, Sean?
yeah, yeah. And, I played. Wait, yeah. I think he did a new one, not too pretty recently. I think. Yeah. Oh, I knew that. Oh man, and you've talked with him before. Yeah, no, that you stumped me. You stumped me.
See, the trivia. We got some trivia aspect in here.
Yeah.
And do you have a Batman impression? Like, I can't do it, but Batman. I can't do it. Do you have a
no, because I'll because sometimes like you never know who you can audition for. So I don't want that like I don't want it out there because there's a chance I got to become
do
Batman one day, and no one would guess it. They'd be like, Adam Goldberg's playing Batman. Boom, that's where I want him. That's where I'll get him. But I don't think. But yeah, so I don't have an impression yet, but I'll work on it, and then maybe one day.
Batman villain you like?
Batman villain. Um, the first one that came to mind was Riddler, but I never thought of him as being my favorite. That's um,
I could see you playing the Riddler too. I don't know why. I could see
yeah,
that.
that'd be fun. Yeah, yeah. But really, oh man, see that's tough too. But um, yeah, I've always liked. Yeah, I like the ones where he really has to like, where Batman's like really thinking, like it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one too. Maybe, oh crud, yeah, I don't know. Now, yeah, I can't recall, but I guess the Riddler.
And you else you look like I just thought in my mind. Do you know who Matthew Maher is? He's a YouTuber. You know who he is at all?
um, no, I'm
If you
maybe
have your phone or anything, you could see a picture of Matthew Mathew, then Maher Meagher, then MMG. He's a YouTuber.
Meagher.
I don't know what you're seeing right now. I can't even see what you're seeing, so I don't know what you're seeing.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, I'm not. What is this guy? Oh,
He
he's from
plays
Michigan.
he plays Madden video games. That's what he does.
Oh, honestly, that is kind of yeah. His hair's a little blonder, but I can
He
yeah,
wears
no, with
glasses.
the glasses, I can kind of see that. And we have similar like honestly, yeah, like this picture I'm looking at, we have like similar. Yeah, we have similar features.
He's really popular in the Madden community. If you like Madden, I don't know if you like Madden, but he's really.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love Madden just for Hail Marys. I've never Hail Marys and punt returns. That was our game.
And then the part of the favorites of music you like. What kind of music does Sean like?
Music, I'm into. I like 70s music. I like 60s, 70s, that kind of like folk
Do you, do you like
guitar.
the Doors?
Who? The
Doors?
Doors? Hey,
Doors?
well, that's uh my brother is probably more the Doors, but definitely I I really like the Doors. Um yeah. Uh yeah, definitely on board for the Doors.
Okay, I say the Doors because I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I did.
Doors.
I saw that. I saw that S and I knew exactly.
You
So is
know who
that
that
that's
was?
your favorite band?
I like the Doors. They're pretty good. I like them. I like my favorite band of all time is actually Queen. Or
Queen?
Queen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Queen's great
My
too.
favorite band of all time is Queen. I like them. Who else do you like for music? Anybody else? You said
Um
seven. Like who's some of your personal favorites?
Aerosmith.
I was
Um
just say that. I was like, you like Aerosmith? I was just say
yeah,
that. You like read my mind.
yeah. Love Aerosmith and then but then just a wide variety of stuff. I like Italian music. I like pop music. I like rock a lot. Um I'm not super into rap, but definitely have some rap songs that I like.
How about
But
Big Taste? Okay, I'm sorry, make
oh,
you
but
laugh.
Big Tasty's probably my favorite musical artist. He's great. Everyone, we couldn't get over how good Troy is at rapping, like and freestyling. There was a couple times where there was like, just keep him going, like because I think they put it in at the end of an episode. He was freestyling, and everyone was just yeah, Big Tasty. Yeah, I'll put him in my list of favorites.
Now, is he Italian like us? Is he Genti? Is he
Yeah, I
Italian?
think yeah. No, yeah, he's Italian. Um, yeah, we talk.
I
Yeah,
hear of sports and teams and food.
sports teams. I like the Michigan Wolverines, uh, the Bears, all the Chicago teams, um, and then I like Fiorentina, that one soccer team.
Hmm.
That's
I think I said
from.
Chicago Fire. Sorry.
Yeah, they were good. Chicago Fire was good when we were growing up. Or like they might still be now, but I just remember they were like
Yeah.
on the cover of the games. But I didn't follow them too much. But um, yeah, oh, my roommates are up, I think. But yeah, no, all the Chicago teams, um, the Wolverines, Fiorentina, and then I love the Olympics. Excited for when those come up. Um, and yeah, no, just but I probably followed the Bulls the most of the Chicago teams.
They're
Um,
pretty solid. They look pretty solid, the Bulls.
yeah, and I haven't been paying attention. I hear, and then the Bears have been doing good recently, I guess, and I've kind of fallen off for a sec. So yeah, I gotta get back to watching them.
And you mentioned the Wolverines go blue. That's the
Go
Michigan
blue.
Wolverines.
Yeah, they've got that championship now, so it's some
You
good
know their
stuff.
former quarterback, who just got drafted a couple years ago by the Vikings. He was from Illinois, you know, right? JJ McCarthy. He's
Oh,
from
he's
Illinois.
from. Oh, I didn't know that.
What? Yeah, he's from Illinois.
Crazy. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's been coming up a couple times. Like I'll look up someone and then they're like, "Oh, it's from Evanston or something." Like, and it's like, "Hey, this is sweet."
Yeah. And then food. What food do you like? What do you like to eat?
Food, Italian food, then kind of like diner food. Um, but I'm not too picky. Um, uh, I like peanut butter toast too. I like
Peanut butter on toast?
yeah. That's like been a probably everything in moderation except peanut butter toast. That's been kind of like, but I got to tone that down. But and I love my mother's cooking. She's great at making soups and stuff. So yeah, I really I'll eat anything except the occasional other stuff. But I don't know. I'm a food fan. I love Chicago food's probably my some of my favorite Italian beefs and like Mr. Beefs, Lou Malnati's, Uno's.
You
Um,
like Giordano's?
love Giordano's. Any of those. I just tried Pequods for the first time. That's great. Um, uh, but then, oh, the Dairy Queen in Park Ridge is awesome. So yeah, there's some good food. Um, and then out here, there's great food too, and um, but hard to beat Chicago.
True that. True that. Are there any projects you have in the works? Anything percolating? Anything coming up for Sean?
Just this the Slay, that horror movie. They're kind of finishing up editing and then figuring out how to distribute it, and then this Untitled Britannic movie.
Okay.
That's kind of I finished ADR, and I think they're going to try and release it sometime early next year. So, and then of course Jurassic is coming out in 10 days, I think, or 9 days or 10 days. The final season, and so I'm gonna be. I've watched it all, and it kind of it's like an emotional end. So it's a good. So I'm excited for that to come out.
Wow, you're gonna be busy showing the new season.
Doing, yeah, doing the press stuff and all that.
Cool. That's exciting. Now, what advice would you give to younger, aspiring actors, actresses, voice actors, what's your advice? What's the
Okay,
legend's advice? The legend.
the le- I appreciate you thinking that. In saying that, but what would I say about a tip for acting and voice acting? Um, Probably to, well, I think, well, for voice acting and well, maybe watch a lot of stuff, mimic some stuff, kind of really understand what you like, and because like for me, the stuff I liked is actually kind of the stuff I ended up being a part of. Was like, um, I love sitcoms and cartoons, and both those kind of came to be, and um, so it's like you kind of know your sensibilities, um, but then. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. One thing as a kid that I did is I kind of no, I won't. I was a goofy kid, but if you're a goofy kid, like if you like to goof around a lot and you like to kind of like pull jokes on your parents and things, it's like that kind of translated well over for acting. So I don't know. Maybe if you identify with that, it's like you could give it a try, and you might end up liking it. And yeah, and also to stay relaxed. When you're watching stuff, if you watch how relaxed the actor is, that's kind of like helps you. Instead of paying it, well, I'm talking on both sides of my mouth because one, I'm saying like pay attention to the actors and mimic them, but on the other side, uh, do just see how they're relaxed and don't kind of see what they're specifically doing. Just kind of see how they're like in the moment and stuff, and that's something to kind of play around with. But it's just a constant journey of just figuring out new ways of looking at it and doing it and seeing if it connects with projects. So those are some of the things I guess I'm playing around with, but um, just have fun really, and and make stuff with your friends. That's important too, I think.
I like that. I always like to add, like, stay humble. Remember where you came from. That's what I like to say.
That's great. That's really great.
So that's what I could say for advice.
Yeah,
Now, would you be willing to come back on for part two in the future to answer some fan questions? If some fans comment some questions below.
yeah. Most likely, if there's enough like yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the heck out of talking with you, so I don't see why not. But um, yeah, I know that'd be fun.
I'm sure I could ask all these different pages because there's different groups like for promotion and stuff. I'm sure they could Goldbergs fans, Clarence fans,
Oh yeah, the
Jurassic.
different.
I could do that
Yeah,
like at least 5 from each or 4 from each, whatever. Yeah, I mean like that'd be cool.
yeah, because I think in my head I was like, oh well, we covered a thing. I'm like, I think you. I'm not sure if there's much more to that, and I'm like, but you're right. I guess if it's like, from the different angles, yeah, that definitely would have. There could be some interesting conversations from that that might be cool to explore. So no, yeah, and just to talk again, that'd be cool. That'd be fun.
Thank you, Paisan. Before I ask you my last question, do you have any questions? Does Sean want to have any questions?
Um. Uh. That's a fun opportunity. I guess by doing the podcast. Um. Oh man, no, I don't. I be well. Is there stuff that you've learned by doing the podcast? Um.
I,
Like,
I think. Oh, what you were saying?
no, no, keep going. What were you thinking?
I forgot. You were saying you go first. I forgot.
Oh no, I was just wondering because, but of course, there's something that you. I guess that's what I was thinking. Like, but I guess, like, of course, you've learned something. But is there something that, like, an unexpected thing you learned that is like, that you've kind of found exciting about it? And yeah.
Like I find it really cool, especially when I interview like you, for example. That doesn't feel crazy, not crazy, but weird to watch Goldbergs. Like, oh my god, yeah, like that. That's what you mean? Like it feels like a crazy nostalgia factor. Is that what you mean?
Oh,
Sean?
okay. That could be one. That could be one. I guess. Yeah. Like. Well. Yeah. I don't know because I think I really look up to like a lot of those talk show guys like Dick Cavett or I've watched some of his interviews and or Tom Snyder or something like that. And they got and so I think it's interesting that you're on the other like you're doing it and you're it seems like you got it figured out and it's like I so just to hear about the insight from that craft is I just think that's interesting what you're doing. It's cool.
It's fun, talking to different people, especially talking to people I grew up with. Like, did you ever see regular shows as a kid,
Oh
Sean?
yeah, definitely.
I knew some regular show people, some Total Drama Island. I don't know if you ever seen that show before, Sean.
Great show too. Yeah, watched it. Yeah.
It feels like so crazy, and like it's oh my god. Like when we watch it again, it's like, oh my god, I've interviewed or talked to this person, like or no, like it's like wow, you know what I mean?
Because you know, like as a kid, you wouldn't think you could actually engage, yeah, like connect
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, that's been hitting me with, um, like with Tom, like Tom Kenny's right there or something. It's like, and you're talking to Tom Kenny. It's like, it is pretty. It's yeah, it's
Yeah, would like 10-year-old Joe believe that he's talking to so and so? It's like, yeah, like if I could talk to younger Joe, like he'd be like, yeah, right, yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
but don't worry, think like in years,
yeah. Uh, yeah, who knows? Yeah, and and who knows what our journeys are going to look like? It's like it's so cool. It's like the people and the stuff we're going to do. It's cool.
yeah. It's crazy how time flies, It's crazy the year's almost over too, Sean. This is nuts.
Dude, yeah, yeah. But it's been a good one. It feels like it's been a jam packed one. So it's like that.
Crazy.
That's
These are
good.
just go by so quick.
Yeah, so quick.
Light speed, right?
Yeah, and they keep saying it'll go faster. It'll go faster. Like the people older, like family members, like hey, it'll go faster. Like yeah, like my grandma. It's crazy to think, but like wow, when you get to, but yeah, but I guess we just keep enjoying it and
True.
we'll be doing good, I guess.
And just think in the future when you get older and you got kids, you're like, this is what I did when I was younger. I was on the Goldbergs.
Goldbergs and then they're like, that was you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're older, like, yeah, that was me back then.
Yeah. What? That's not me. I don't know who you are. Something.
Sean, is there anything you want to promote and shout out that the viewers could check out? Like help link down below.
Well, I would say Solar Opposites. It got Netflix, and then for the original seasons, and then the final season just aired, and yeah, just check that out. And then Jurassic World Chaos Theory is coming out pretty soon in 10 days, and that's the final season there too. And both have really jam packed endings that that I like. You'll be laughing, you'll be crying, and I don't know. I'm very excited about them, and I know there's been some people that have been on the journeys throughout um, the whole run. So I hope to hear what they have to say after it's all said and done, because I feel like the writers really did some cool things with both series. So I'd love for people to watch those.
That'd be cool. I can link those, and then do you want to tell people where they could find you on social media, where they could follow you?
Oh yeah, social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I think that's it. Well, no, I'm on X, Twitter, or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just kind of I, Instagram. I'm on Sean Giambrone 1, and I don't know if you find me, that's where I'm at.
Do you start to add Sean Gambroni as a legend next to that, though, Sean?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
I'll change that. I'll put Sean Giambrone as a legend, and then you see my followers, and I'll be like, "Who does this? He's not." Yeah, no. You know what? No, that's a great name, and maybe one day I'll feel like I've earned that. But I appreciate that you think that I've earned that, and I'll take that. Maybe that'll be my own personal handle or something. Sean Giambrone is a legend. I don't know about this, Joey.
And then be on the lookout for Gambros, the new band.
Oh yeah, and Gambros, check us out on stage. We'll be touring again, hopefully one day. But
Cool. If you ever do like concerts in Illinois, I know actually the biggest entertainment owner in Illinois, believe it or not. So
hey,
hey,
then I'll have to hit you up, my paisano.
Paisan. Thank you again, Sean Paisan, for amazing, awesome chat. It was an honor chatting with you. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Joey. I enjoyed the heck out of talking with you.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Stay awesome. And Sean, you stay awesome, okay?